Gopal Jai, Shri Radha Raman Hari Govind Jai,
Shri Radha Raman Hari
Govind Jai, Govind Jai Jai, Gopal Jai Jai, Govind Jai Jai, Gopal Jai Jai, Radha Raman Hari Govind Jai Jai, Radha Raman Hari Govind Jai, Bolo Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki Jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Puran Purushottamaय. Om Jayati Parashar Sumhu Satyavati Hurday Nanduno Vyaso Yasyasya Kamal Galtam Vagmay Mamrutam Jagat Pevati Vishwasarga Visargad Navalakshan Lakshatam Shri Krishnaksham Param Dham Jagat Dham Namami Tat Hurday Yasya Preranaya Pravartitoham Baraku Rupopi Tasya Harehe Padkamalam Vande Shri Chaitanya Devasyo Vande Ham Shri Guru Shri Padkamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavaischa Shri Rupam Sakrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijan Sahitam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitanscha Narayan Namaskritya Naram Chayu Narottamam Devim Saraswati Vyasam Tato Jayanti Rai Vanchakalpamdesh Krapa Sindhubhyaev Cho Pattanam Pavnebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. He Shri Sanatan Prabhu Karunam Varashe He Rup Durgat Jalaik Dayavaloko He Bhakti Yugmusumate Raghunath Daso Shri Jeev Me Kurutman Mate Dayantara Bolo Shri Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki Jai. Paramanga, very, very auspicious Sri Bhavanasara Sangraha. That was collected by Sri Krsnadasa Tatapada. Jaho Sri Sanatana Goswami ki Jai. Before Krishna Bhavanasara Sangraha, Krishna Bhavana. So actually, mostly stroke of Krishna Bhavana, Bhavanamrita, that was also collected in this. This is the latest run. And so many shlokas from various works are collected by Sri Krsnadasa Tatapada in Bhavanasara Sangraha. So Krishna Bhavanamrita is a work of Sri Vishwanath Chakravarti, and Bhavanasara Sangraha is a collection, and not in it not only the Krishna Bhavanamrita is selected, is chosen, but he has chosen so many shlokas from other works also. So, are you persons are interested in Bhavanasara Sangraha or Krishna Bhavanamrita? Yes, that's right. हाँ पहले भागवत मास में हो गया है, भागवत मास में हो गया. So ये this is a very comprehensive work and a collection where the very sweetest stroke of every thing, that means at least from 31 works the shlok has chosen here, and the nectar of those 31 works can be seen, can be relished at one place. Yeah. So it is very much important, and by reading this, the gist and the nectar of all Granth can be understood. So this is a very important Granth. And from now, 200 years ago, in Vikram era, 1878, this Granth was completed. So that means now it is just 200 years. 279 is Vikram area is today. So it is 200 years before it was accomplished. It was accomplished. So Sri Krishnadas Kaviraj, Kavi Karnapur, and other Vishnu Chakravarti and other persons, they have also taken whatever they have written. Sri Krishnadas Tatapada Siddha Bhava has collected them. So it is a very important thing, and it gives the whole sweetness of all Granth, all Granths. Sri Nishanta-lila. That means, yes.
What means Tatapada?
Tatapada means they are considered to be the father of everyone, of a rasik jan. So they are called Tatapada, and his disciples always address him as Tatapada. Tatapada means father. We may say father. So to make the difference between Krishnadas, the Krishnadas is so many bhakta devotees and acharyas, his name was Krishnadas. To make the difference between them, Krishnadas Kaviraj and other, to make the difference, this name is joined to his name, this adjective, Tatapada. So Sri Siddha Krsnadasa Baba was very great, and so many great shishya who have the vairagya, austerity, and he has taught them the ras upasana. Lala Babu in Vrindavan, the Lala Babu Mandir, he was also his disciple, and the other so many persons, and Raganuga Bhakti and asta-kaliya-lila Smaran. This was mainly, he has given the way, he has given the description of that. The description is given by Sri Krishnadas Tatapada. So that is very much important. And Gutka Grantha, normally the Gutka are having very varieties. And normally the disciple comes to his Gurudev, and whatever Shri Guru is reciting and Guru is telling, he writes it. Sometimes Guru himself writes something and he gives to his disciple. And so those Grantha, Gutka Grantha are not one, and their formality is not found, formality is not found in every Gutka Grantha. So they are various types, but the contents are mainly the one. And this Padhati of Gutka was started by Sri Siddha Krsnadasa Baba Tatapada. So he started this, and so Gutka Grantha was always in written position, in handwritten position, in manuscript positions, and they was different because from various guru, different gurus, the shishya has their Gutka Grantha. So how they worship, they have the Padhati. the way of worshipping as well as meditating. So the worshipping and the meditating of the Swarup as well as meditation and participation in Lila. So these are three parts of Gutka Granth. One is worship, the other is the meditation of Sri Krishna Swarup or Sri Radha Swarup or Sri Lalita, the other Antaras, their Swarup. And the third thing is in the pastimes of Sri Priyalal, a disciple is also a part and particle of that. So that is also there. So in this way, these three things. We are also a part of the Leela, and we are doing services in many ways. As Manjari in Leela, that is one part. The dhyan of our meditation of Sri Radha, Krishna and Sakhi, that is the second thing. And worshipping, that is a part of ritual. So that is another thing. So pujan, dhyan and Leela Smaran. These three things are combinedly described in Gutka Granth. And Sri Krishna's Kavira is Sri Krishna's Tatapada. He has mainly described the various Leela that is based on Sri Srimad Bhagavad Mahapurana. My Gurudev and Sri Father Sri Nityanand Bhatt Goswami, he has collected so many shlokas from Srimad Bhagavad. Srimad Bhagavad is the basic. The first granth is Srimad Bhagavad. So Srimad Bhagavad is the basic. So he has collected so many granthas from whole Srimad Bhagavad, and he has, in this way, he has collected them according to the Ashtayam, 8 times of service and Leela. So he has selected it. So those shlokas are also can be found here. Some of them can be right, but Sri Dadaji has collected them from Srimad Bhagavad and just placed them in one place accordingly. The Leela, Nitya Leela, Dainik Leela. So this is a collection. Here is a Bhavanasara Sangraha. A person has the bhavana, that means thinking. He is meditating. Bhavana means he is doing meditations. Bhavana. And the sar, the gist and nectar of that bhavana, that meditation, is previously realized by other persons, the acharyas, and Sri Krishnadas Tatapada is collecting them. So Bhavana Sar Sangraha. The Bhavana, the nectar of Bhavana, or the emotions towards Sri Krishna. That is Bhavana. And Sar and Sangraha. Sar means that it's nectar, and he has collected this. So this is a great collection.
Like Sangraha is collection.
Sangraha is collection.
Essence, the essence of the
essence, yes, essence of bhav, essence of emotions towards Sri Priyalal, and whatever services he is done. So the Leela Smarana, the main thing of Leela Smarana is that am I also a part of that Leela or not? So the perfection of that meditation will be completed while a person is thinking that I am also a part and particle of that part Leela. So where I stand there, where I stand, this is also very much important. And unless we have the lila, then how we can think? So at last, at least at the end, the goal is, in conclusion, in perception, the goal is this, that we are also serving Sri Madan Mohan Lal. So this is the main cause, main motive of this Sri asta-kaliya-lila bhava. So a person is meditating and bhakti is meditating, and then he also do services and has the helping hand in the lila of Sri Radha. Whatever Sri Radha wants, we are also serving her. This is a great collection, and in it at least 35 works of various kavi, those are collected. Yes. 35 works of various previous kavi acharya. From their works, the stroke is choosing.
Like a Padyavali.
Yes, Padyavali.
35.
But they are according to the subject and according to the they are co-related and they are not separate. In Padyavali, every Padya is separate, but here it creates a new epic. So that is the meaning. It creates the epic here, but though the writer is not one, even then it creates the whole lila. So a flow is there. So it can be understood, it can be taken as a prabandha kavya, a flow, not a separate mukta. I don't know what is mukta and what is prabandha. Prabandha means where the rasa is found by context. The context is, there is no context, then rasa cannot be found. So in context, the rasa is found. That is where the rasa is based on context. That is called prabandha. And where without context, the work or the verse gives the relishment. That is called mukta. Mukta means free. And prabandha means which is tied in bobbin to each other.
Is it rasa upasana?
Yes, rasa
Rasma upasana.
Yes, rasma upasana.
Mantra upasana.
No,
Yes.
yes. But here sometimes it is based on mantropasana upasana, not of a swaraski upasana. So that is not swaraski upasana. That is mantropasana upasana. Mantropasana means the swaraski is there, but that is nitya lila. So both swaraski and mantropasana lila is there. Even then, it is daily routine lila, not the naimittik lila. So there are two types of lila. One is naimittik and other is nitya. Nitya means routine, and naimittik means at a special occasion. The thing or the utsav, the festival is celebrated. That is called naimittik lila. And nitya lila is the lila of routine. So here the routine lila is described. And in nitya lila also, there is two types of lila. One is called mantropasnamai and other is called swaraski. In mantropasnamai, there is one place, one antaras, and one bhav, and one time. Time, place, and the part, all are one. That is called mantropasnamai. That means if a person is meditating, the Damodar Lila. So in Damodar Lila, there will be always the morning time. Always Yashoda will be Yashoda and Krishna and other associates of Sri. Yashoda is also, Yashoda Maya is also there. But no other ras and other antras will enter there. And Sri Krishna will remain always an infant, not a grown-up person. Never. So that is called Mantropasnamaya Lila. As a person is meditating Sri Gopijan Vallabh, so Sri Krishna is always in Nikunj, and Sri Radhika is always with her, with him, and Sri Radhika is associated with her associates, Anya Ashtasakhi and his Parka. And there is only the Madhur Ras, Ujjwal Ras only, no other Ras. So that is called Mantropasnamaya. So in Mantropasna, one Ras, one age, one time, one Parka is found. But in Swaraski Lila, it is containing so many things with it. So Mantropasnamaya Lila is considered as a pond. But the Swaraski Lila is considered as a stream of a river. So that is the difference between Mantropasna and Swaraski. So while we are chanting, we are doing jap of Guru Mantra, then we are always meditating the Mantropasnamaya Lila. One parika, one place, one bhav. But while we are meditating the Nitya Lila, then Sri Krishna is sometimes in Nanda Bhavan, in his with Nanda Baba, in his palace of Nanda Baba. Sometimes he tends cows. Sometimes he goes to Sri Radha Kunda Kunji, and in Kunji Sri Krishna is there, then he is returning. So that is just like a stream of the river. So Swaraski Lila is just like a river, and Mantropasnamaya Lila is just like a pond. And there is, though there is also beaches are there, but those beaches are very few. They are not great. Tsunami cannot be found in a pond, but in ocean the tsunami can be found. In the same way, there is also some actions, but that actions are very limited and related to the particular bhav. While in Mantropasnamaya Swaraski Lila, there is up and down, so many things, so many hindrances are coming, and removal of those hindrances and getting the things. So those are also found. So that is the difference between. So here in Nishad, in Sri Bhavanasara Sangraha, or in Govinda Lamrita and other, the Nitya Lila is daily routine Lila is described, but it also has some beginning, climax, and the finishing, the end. So that is also found. But those beaches are very little, not very fine. And it does not have a plot. That is a, without plot, a routine work is being done. So that should be considered in this. But Nitya Lila is the main thing. Nitya Sevasuk, Ashtakalin Seva, Ashtakalin Lila is the main thing, because in routine, the Ashtakalin Lila gives us a opportunity to serve at every moment. But in Naimittic Lila, we could not get that opportunity fully. That's very limited, in limited portion, limited place, because the function is going on for a limited time. So, without having selfishness, a person is serving mainly in Nitya Ashtakali Lila. In Naimittic Lila, if he has a special time, special satsang, or special place, then he gets the Utsaha Sukh. So Seva Sukh and Utsaha Sukh. Nitya Lila is this routine Lila is related to Seva Sukh. That means daily Seva we are performing. So that is related to daily Seva. But in Utsaha Sukh, while we get a special particular time, we get the particular persons. So by satsang, a person will get the Utsaha Sukh, and that Utsaha, that zeal, is mainly found in the Parshotsav, the festivals. Those comes, those appears time to time. And the third thing is, after that, the goal of the routine Leela as well as the festival occasion by the Leela, those were done in various occasions. So both Leela, the motive of purpose of both Leela is to increase the sukh of Sri Radha Krishna, Sri Radharani and Sri Srimadma. So at those times, both of them gets very much excited on those festivals. So festival creates a zeal, creates a excitement. Though the excitement is also found in routine work also, routine Leela also, but that is mainly found in the casual Leela. So one Leela is routine and other Leela is casual, and on that time the person gets very much excited and zeal to serve on the special. But the purpose of whole thing is, the third thing comes, that is Soratso. In Mahavani, there are 5 Sukh. They describe it. They describe it in 5 chapters. One chapter is Seva Sukh, that is related to Nitya Ashtakalin routine Leela, Ashtayam Leela. That is a routine Leela. The second chapter is Utsaha Sukh, or that is casual. That means at some special time, particular time, on the particular occasion of a festival, we have a special Sukh, and that is due to satsang or due to the time. The place and the person, Shri Gurudev or Rasikjan, those are the cause of Utsaha Sukh. The third chapter is either it is routine Leela or it is casual Leela. The result the purpose of whole Leela is to have the milan of Sri Radha Krishna. So that means the goal of a person is a bhakti is how Sri Radha Krishna is getting meeting. So that is the main thing. So the third thing is Sukh. Third chapter is Surat Sukh. That means interaction between Sri Radha Krishna. Milan of Sri Radha Krishna was done, and Surat Sukh, that is the main thing. By that, their love is increased and getting the epitome, getting the climax. But that climax is not just like of a normal, a material climax. That is not. Here, the climax is always there, but they forget it immediately. At every moment, Sri Radhika is seeing Sri Krishna, and every moment, Sri Radhika is forgetting that I have previously just seen Sri Krishna. She takes it that at the first time, first moment, I am seeing Sri Krishna. That is the way of prem. That is the specialty of Sri Brij Prem. That here everything is now, nitya nutan, very new. So normally, that is quite different from the material climax. In material climax, the person feels himself unable to relish the joy. But here, the joy is continuously being relished, being experienced. But he always, he or she, Sri Radharani or Sri Shamsundar and other Sakhigan also, Sri Vrindavan also, all four things, Priya, Lal, Sakhi and Vrindavan, all four things, immediately forgets. At every moment, they are forgetting that we have previously relished this relishment, this joy. And in every moment, they are taking it as it is a new one. It is quite new, quite just we are seeing it at the first time. So that is the way. Nitya Nutanta, that is the definition of Anurag. Satato Uttamam Vastum is experienced as Nitya Nutan. So the third chapter of Sri Rasopasana is Surasya. But it shows one thing is very important, that the interaction of Sri Yogasanta is not the main thing. The main thing is relishment of prem. The relishment of Krishna is not main thing. That is not Mahalabha. Relishment of Sri Radhika is not main thing. The relishment of Radhika prem is the main thing. Relishment of Krishna prem is the main thing, not Krishna. The object is being subsided. Object is not ever primer. The primer thing is, preliminary thing is the love. So at last, in conclusion, the main thing is the Sahaj Sukh. Sahaj means they are praying to relish the importance, relish the speciality of that prem is the main thing. So we can think the whole upasana, whole meditation in 4 chapters or in 4 steps. One step is Nitya Seva, asta-kaliya-lila Seva, routine. One is routine. The second is casual Seva. on a special particular function of a particular time. Today is the birthday of Sri Krishna. Today is the birthday of Sri Radha. Today is the birthday of Sri Lalita Sakhi. And whole Nukunja Parkar, Antaraz is getting very much excited. And they have the special, at the special moment, they have the special zeal to serve. So that is Utsah. So Nitya Seva, Naimittik Seva, or Utsah Seva, the result of whole thing is the interaction of Sri Krishna and Radhika. That is Surat Seva. And Surat Seva, the interaction of Sri Radha Krishna is not actually the goal. The actual goal is to relish the sweetness of their prem, not Radhika and Krishna. Radhika and Krishna is nowhere. Radhika and Krishna is only a part, only a way to relish the sweetness of prem. The main goal is the relishment of prem, not of Sri Krishna. The object is not important. The important thing is the bhav, the ras. So, and that ras is always appears, manifests, while a Sakhi talks to other Sakhi. They have the conversation. By conversation, that is found. If Sri Krishna is talking to Sakhi, Sakhi is talking to Sri Radhika, Radhika, Sakhi is talking to Sakhi, by their conversation, the gist of the nectar of their love and the subtlety of their love is becomes manifest. Sri Radhika and Krishna is getting interaction. They are having a meeting in Sri Nukunj Mandir, Sri Radha Kund, Kunji, Anang Manjiri, Anang Kunji. So that action is not important. Action is not very much relishing. The relishing thing is the love that Sri Radhika is having with Sri Krishna. So this should be very, very much clear that Krishna is not goal. The goal is the relishment of Krishna prem. So, yes.
When you will go to the Astishava Sunan, that is just a bit. So I believe that
What is it?
Six Ashtakam,
Ashtakam.
a prayer. Ashtishapada.
Ashtishapada. Radharani is saying that this. But here also, the Krishna is not the goal. The goal is to relish the what prem Shri Krishna is having for Sri Radhika Rani. That prem is the main thing. Very important question, but it should be very much clear that in Sri whole Braj Leela, whole Nikunj Leela, Shri Krishna is not goal. I am giving 3 sentences. It will be clear by 3 sentences. One sentence is Radhika is relishing or experiencing the sweetness of Radhika is experiencing Shri Krishna with his love, with her love. The love in Shri Radhika, by that love, Shri Radhika is experiencing Shri Krishna. Again, Radhika is experiencing or witnessing Krishna through or by the love that she has in her heart. Here, Krishna is object. Radhika is subject. and the love Sri Radhika has, that is an instrument. The three things are different. Radhika, Krishna and love. Radhika is subject, Krishna is object, and love is instrument. And three things both are different. Radhika says that I am seeing Sri Krishna with love. So love is instrument, sadhaktam. It is most boosting and helping. So the thing that is most helping, that is called instrument. The most desired thing is called object. And the person who is free to choose a thing is called subject. So Radhika is subject, Sri Krishna is object, and Prem is instrument. Now the second sentence. I, Radhika, is relishing the love of Sri Krishna for me with by my Prem. Here, I, Radhika, she is subject. Relishing Krishna Prem, not Krishna. She is witnessing the Krishna Prem. Due to love that is resting in her heart. So her love is instrument, and the love of Sri Krishna is object. Radhika is subject, love of Sri Krishna is object, and the love for Sri Krishna is the instrument. Now the third sentence. That my love is relishing the love of Sri Krishna for me by my love, by the love that I have for Sri Krishna. My love is relishing the love of Sri Krishna for me by love. So here instrument is love, here the subject is love, and here the object is also love. So Anuraga Swasambir Dasham Prakashita. Anurag in this way, Anurag is itself. The love is itself subject, itself it is object, and itself it is the instrument. The whole things are one. One that's in Sri Krishna, one that's in Sri Radhika, and one is experiencing, one is subject.
Anurag is self-tasting.
Yes, Anurag is self. So Anurag at gross, the Anurag is one. Anurag is in gross, Anurag is one. But it is having three shades. One shade is ashray, one shade is through vishay, and one shade is the sthai bhav. In this way, it is relishing.
And the sthai bhav is the instrument then? The sthai bhav is the instrument?
Yes, sthai bhav is instrument. Through that, it is relishing. Being as relishing. So, I was saying that the interaction of Sri Radha Krishna is not the main thing. Anga Sangha is not main thing. Main thing is the density, subtlety of prem for Sri Radha, or the subtlety of prem for in Sri Krishna. So that is the main thing. The subtlety is main thing. Subtleness, subtlety, that is the main thing, not the person, not an individual. Individual is not the thing. The main subtlety is there, that the prem is the main thing. So in this way, while we are doing Raganuga Upasana, we have 4 ways. One way we will serve Sri Radha Krishna in routine lila, asta-kaliya-lila. The second is we will serve Sri Radha Krishna casually at the time of utsav and having much more zeal and joining a great group of satsang, santagan, rasikjan. And in the association of those rasikjan, we will celebrate that function. So that is a celebration. The third thing is, the goal of everything is, the motive of everything is to make interaction of Sri Radha Krishna, milan of Sri Radha Krishna. And by that, Sri Krishna and Radhika both are getting very much satisfaction. They are very much keen, and their keenness is fulfilled. And the fourth thing is, that is, the person is not important. The main thing is not the person. The person is not important. Important thing is the feelings that person is having for the other person, other party. That is the main. So that means the prayer is the main thing. That is the most perfect goal, the supreme goal. Not getting of Sri Krishna. Krishna Prapti is not Lakshya. Krishna Prem Prapti is Lakshya. It should be very much clear to every devotee that the Krishna Prapti, to achieve Krishna, is not our goal. To achieve Krishna Prem, that is our goal. To serve Krishna Prem, that is our goal. Not to serve Shri Krishna. So, Krishna Prem is the big. And here in Naimitiki, in Nityopasana, in routine Ashtakalin Seva, Sri Tatapada is describing it, and he is also serving. But the supreme goal is that is to serve Sri Krishna. Yes.
What is the fifth slope? You say Mahavani has 5 slopes?
Yes. They are 5. One is Siddhanta. The fifth is Siddhanta. But that is the basic platform. Without Siddhanta, we cannot go. Otherwise, it will be only a poetry of a lover. There will be no difference between. So it will be very generalized. So that is Siddhanta. Shri Krishna, we are describing whatever we are doing, that is of Shri Brahma Paramatma Bhagavan. That is not a material person. That is not Nal Damayanti, Dushyant Shakuntala, Julius Caesar. They are not like that. They are not Mahibal, or they are not the other persons. Not the persons. That is the Paratattva. So that Siddhanta. At last, we should, in the beginning, we should get the Siddhanta. We should have all Siddhanta in our mind, as well as in the end. That is the param goal, supreme goal. So those doctrines should be always in our mind. Siddhanta should be, doctrines should be in our mind. So let me start on Argyantamarandhasya Jnananjan Shalakya Chakshurunmilitam Yeno Tasmai Shri Gurve Namah. The vastu is not to be made. Vastu is there. But we are having a curtain on our eyes. So the thing is that we will not form a vastu. We will not create a vastu, a thing. The thing is eternal. Thing is there. Only our eyes are not seeing it. And if we will get shelter of Sri Radha Krsnadasa is eternal. That is not to create, not to make. That is eternal. But upon our eyes, upon our sight, a veil is now is down, so that we are not seeing that vastu, the thing. And if we will get shelter of Sri Gurudev, Gurudev will not create the thing. He will not produce the thing. He will only remove the curtain. Agyan Timarandhasya. The vastu is there. We are not seeing it. And if a Jnananjan Shalakya, if he will give a Shalaka, a string,
remove the cataract.
Yes, by and that kajal or that surma, he will give then by that shalaka, by that stick instrument. The curtain will be cut. And then he will open our eyes. He will not create the thing. The thing is already eternal, existing. Yes, Nitya Siddha Krishna Prem Sadhika Purna. So Nitya Siddha Krishna Prem Sadhika Purna. That is not sadhya. That will not be produced. Our eyes are not seeing it. So by the shelter of Sri Gurudev, our eyes will be open. And this is very, very correct. Absolutely correct. Jnanishla. Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. We are na mahu. No means we are not having the mamta or attachment. Ma means attachment. Na means attachment. Ma means ego. Ahanta. Mamta or ahanta. Na means attachment. Or ma means ego. Nama. We are giving the whole both things. Ahanta and mamta. Firstly, mamta, and mamta becomes ahanta. Actually, ego is not a separate thing. The mamta converts into ahanta. Always. As a miser person loses his wealth, then he says that, oh, main mar gaya, I died. Because he has very much attachment to his wealth. And if his wealth is stolen, then he says that, oh, main mar gaya. Wife has very much attachment to his husband. And if husband is died, then she says, oh, main mar gayi, I died. Because mamta changes into amta. Amta is not a separate thing. Amta is always a form of mamta, of involvement. So, na mama. Nama, tasmai Shri Guruve Nama. We are offering our all attachments and all ego in the lotus feet of Shri Guru. Sinhas Kandham Madhur Madhura Smer Gandas Halantam. Shri Mahaprabhu is doing Bandana of Shri Mahaprabhu. Chandamritnak, Sinhas Kanham, who has their shoulders like a lion. Sinhas Kanham, Mahaprabhu, having the shoulders like a lion. Madhur Madhura Smer Gandasthalantam, whose cheeks are very much shining with Madhur, very sweet smile. Gandasthal means cheeks. Durvigyo Rasmay Ashcharya Nana Vikaram, and who is bearing so many reactions. Those reactions are not found anywhere else. Those are found only in Sri Mahaprabhu. Durvigyam, neither other person can recognize it, and neither those are seen in other persons. That means Kurma Bhav, the stretch, that is, so those things are not. Sometimes the arm of Sri Mahaprabhu becomes so lengthy, like 4 arms. So that is not found in a general person, never found. Sometimes Shri, as a kachua, total, he just picks up all his limbs into his shield. In the same way, Shri Mahaprabhu becomes only a bunch. So that is not. So Durvigya Ujjwal Rasmay Ashcharya Nana Vikaram. Shri Mahaprabhu is having so many vikar, those Rasmay, Vibhrat Prantin, Vikachi Kanakam Bhoj, and who is bearing the Kanti, the hue of Vikach means blooming, Kanak Ambhoj, a golden lotus. Garbhaviramam, the middle of that lotus is very beautiful. Eki Bhutam Bapuhu, and Sri Radhika Krishna both are being mixed. Eki Bhutam, being one, joining. So Radhika Madhavasya Bo Avatu, it protects you persons all. And Shri, now he is praying the lotus feet of Shri Krishna. Shona Snidhanguli Dalpalam. Shri Krishna Charan is just like a lotus. And as a lotus has a tana, it's a stud. What is the stem? Stem. In the same way, the thighs of Shri Krishna is just like the stem, and his feet is just like the platter of Shri Krishna, platter of that lotus. So Jangal, Shona Snigdhangul Anguli Dalakulam. Shona means light, reddish. Snigdh means shining. Anguli Dalam. He is having the toes of his feet. Anguli Dalam. Jata Ragam Paragi. And it is reddish. So it's looks as it Jata Ragam Paragi. It is full of parag. The parag.
Petals.
Birds up, yeah. Petals, yes. So the parag as where the honey pollen. So Jatragi Paragi. The pollen is there. Jatragi Paragi. Pollen. Jatragam Paragi. It is also enriched with parag, pollen. Radhaya stan mukul kumkumo daksha rupai, and it is also reddish due to when Sri Radhika put those feet on her breast, then the kumkum that was already meshed on her breast, that was also came in the feet of Sri Radha, palm of Sri Krishna. So Radhikaya stan mukuliyo, the breast of Sri Radharani is just like the lotus of mukul, and kumkumo daksha rupai, and the reddishness and kumkum of that is came in those palm of his feet. Bhakta Shraddha Madhu Nakh Mahapunj, and Bhakta are just like the bees. So Bhakta Shraddha Madhu Nakh Maha. So the Shraddha of Bhaktagan is just like the honey. So as in Kamal, in a lotus, the honey is there. In the same way, the Shraddha, the faith of devotees are just like the madhu, just like the honey. Kinjalk jalam, and the kinjalk is also coming. Those yes, those are all parat kinjalk. Those are also jangha nalam, and jangha is just like the stud. Stem. So Jangan Alam, Charan Kamalam Patwa Putnari. Charan Kamal, that is Sri Putnari. They will Patunaha, they protect us. So in this way, he is doing prat. And now he will start the Vrindavan.
Putanari means who is
Putnari means who has killed Putna. The enemy of Putna. Putnari. Enemy of
Why Putnari is mentioned?
Putnari is always shows that the Viras, the heroship is always assisting the love or erotic feelings. Because the brainness of a hero is always boosting the love. So, Viras is a friend of Shrinadas. So he always uses Putnari this one. Yes.
Wow.
Shri Radha Raman Hari Govind Jai.
Radha Ramana Hari Govind Jai.
Govind Jai
Jai Gopal.
Shri Radha Raman Hari